they're walking out sooner than expected, I guess you can just go with whatever up until kickoff.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for meeting Norbury. His assistants are Robert Columbus and Alexander Newman. The fourth official is Bernard Sue. Now, here are tonight's starting lineups. First, for Real Salt Lake, team captain number 26, Jason A. In goal, number 88, Luis Manasa. Number 21, Jose Hernandez. Number 29, Bruce Lennon. Number 33, Adolfo Boye. Number 49, Justin Black. Number 50, Sebastian Saucedo. Number 58, Dylan Nino. Number 77, Diego Silva. Number 85, Jack Antoine. Number 87, David Jerome. And head coach is Rick Torres. And now tonight's starting lineup for Solar Chelsea. The captain, number 4, Mark Kentucky. In goal, number 12, Isaac Military. Number 2, Jorge Hernandez. Number 5, Trevor Long. Number 7, Bryson Exer. Number 9, Nathaniel Redknapp. Number 10, Caleb Smith. Number 11, Torina Asso. Number 17, Jordan Schenkel. Number 18, Alan Wynn. Number 23, Jennifer Sandro. The head coaches are Ian Solside and Kevin Smith. And now, please rise and remove your caps for the playing of the national anthem of the United States of America.
The teams exchanging pleasantries before kickoff. Real Salt Lake in the red cobalt jerseys and Solar Chelsea in the black kits. Solar Chelsea, a longtime powerhouse in the Dallas area. And Real Salt Lake really off to a great start. 3 years so far in Casa Grande, Arizona. And two teams after a long 10-month season meeting here tonight with an opportunity for a national championship. Again, how they reached tonight's game, Solar Chelsea, in finals week in which you have to win your group. They got off to a good start. 2-1 win against Peru Soccer Academy Love. Then they played to a 0-0 draw with the Colorado Rapids. So they had to win their final game, which they did, a 3-0 victory against Deanza Force. That was a deciding game. The winner of that game advanced, and that was Solar Chelsea. For Real Salt Lake, they got off to a good start with a 3-1 win against Albertson Soccer Club of Long Island. Then they fell to the Houston Dynamo 1-0 on an early free kick there, but they got a 1-0 win against Texan Soccer Club, another local team here in Houston, to win the group. And Real Salt Lake, Arizona is here. In the regular season, Real Salt Lake, Arizona, 21-7-6. Second place in the Southwest Division, just 2 points behind the division champion Chivas USA. 18 goals in the regular season for Sebastian Saucedo, the leading goal scorer. It was an even distribution this week at finals week. Jose Hernandez, Sebastian Saucedo, Diego Silva, and Damian Herman each with a goal. A little different story for Solar Chelsea. They're at finals week. 3 from Brock Dudley, a goal from Renhack, and one more from Toyami Asham. 80 minutes will decide it if needed, extra time and then penalties. But here at the U-15, U-16 division, 40-minute halves. Salt Lake will attack from our right to our left in the cobalt uniforms. Chelsea from our right to our left in the black kits. Warm, humid summer night here in downtown Houston, and we are underway from BBVA Compass Stadium with the gray clouds rolling in overhead. Real Salt Lake off the kickoff. Roll all the way back to a goal kick. Luis Barraza is the Real Salt Lake goalkeeper. Number 88 is his uniform number, 16 years of age, 25 games in goal for Real Salt Lake, Arizona this season. Coming out of the back, this is Adolfo Ovale. Very possession-oriented is Real Salt Lake, Arizona. 4-2-3-1 formation. Possession is the name of the game for them. Combined very well. Left off that time by Saucedo, but Chelsea wins possession. Speaking with their de facto head coach, Freddie Juarez, yesterday, he said his team likes to emulate the first team, Real Salt Lake. Like to stick to the plan, 3 years of history and identity on offense and defense. As Salt Lake builds slowly out of the back. This is Justin Glad, 16-year-old, all the way back to Barraza. Gets his clearance away just in time. Now at midfield, Solar Chelsea wins possession. This is Bryson Asher. Saucedo wins it for Salt Lake. Juarez said after the 1-0 loss to the Houston Dynamo in the middle finals week game, they heard good things from the opponents, from scouts. They wanted to treat it just like any other game, even though it was a loss. Now Chelsea back in possession. This is Zach Stavro, 17-year-olds. Jose Hernandez pulls it wide. Brooks Lennon for Real Salt Lake, Arizona. Service through the box, headed out. Now it's Alan Wynn down the left flank. Damian Herman, 17-year-old, wins a corner kick for Real Salt Lake, Arizona. First of the game for either team, scoreless. Third minute from BBVA Compass Stadium. It's the championship game for the U-15, U-16 division. Brooks Lennon comes over. Saucedo will leave it for Lennon, just 15 years old. Delivers at the top of the box and lifts at the edge of the area by Hernandez, but Salt Lake regains possession. It's a throw-in. Good tackle that time by Dorian Hernandez. Brooks Lennon wins a throw-in for Salt Lake. The composition of their team, a lot of national team players. As it's played towards the top of the box. Wide here, this is Jason Eng, the right back getting forward. Ball towards the back post. And it's out for a Chelsea goal kick. Few players from various states across the U.S., but the majority of this roster made up of the four corners: Arizona, New Mexico, Utah, Colorado. Hernandez. All the way back to Justin Glad. Juarez called Glad a man among boys this season. Humble, smart player. Jason Eng. Towards Saucedo. And a throw into Real Salt Lake, Arizona. Scoreless game, 5th minute. That's Adolfo Ovale. Goes by Fido, a Chilean midfielder with some experience with the U.S. youth national team. Glad nearly caught a possession, but helped out by his forward teammate Sebastian Saucedo. Jason Eng. Regular 31 games this season out of a 34-game regular season schedule. Eng's the captain for Real Salt Lake, Arizona. Very patient in possession, even when they were down 1-0 to the Houston Dynamo on Tuesday. In the pouring rain, they stuck with their plan, kept it wide, a lot of slow build-ups. They stick with the plan. This is Saucedo. Alan Wynn gets forward. Wanted a foul. Referee didn't see one, and Salt Lake back in possession. Big ball over the top. And here comes the Solar Chelsea goalkeeper, Isaac Linneberry. 17 years old. He'll be a senior this year. Regular goalkeeper, 28 regular season games. Committed to Dartmouth. All the way back to Luis Barraza. Barraza spent some time with the Academy U-18s this season. Jack Gayton. Wide for Diego Silva. Silva born in Argentina, 16 years old. Another Salt Lake, Arizona Academy player with U.S. youth national team experience. Hernandez. All the way back for Glad. I'm sure a frustrating start for Solar Chelsea. First 7 minutes, a lot of sitting back and waiting for Salt Lake to come to them. And now a throw into Chelsea. Saucedo again for Salt Lake, a throw in now. Talking with Chelsea coach Adrian Solka yesterday, he talked about their 3-0 win against De Anza. He said clearly their best game here at the finals week in Houston. They struggled to find rhythm in their first 2 games, according to Solka. Peels for a handball, play on. Chelsea will through the left side. And it's a Chelsea throw-in. Caleb Smith winning that, 16-year-old left back. Will be a junior next year. Can also play in the midfield, but needed at left back tonight. Zach Stavro. Working with Trevor Baugh. And out. Solar Chelsea will try to build slowly through the middle. But a good win that time from Gayton. Given right back, now it's Brock Dudley. 3 goals this week. Leading goal scorer for Solar Chelsea. Now it's a Chelsea throw-in. Both these teams have seen a lot of tape on each other. Chelsea had a chance to see Real Salt Lake, Arizona in Dallas at the Academy playoffs after their last game. Coach Adrian Solka really impressed with their ability, their offensive-oriented side, a real complete game. And Solka was hoping tonight's game would be very offensive-oriented. Both teams would have desire to go forward and score goals. Scoreless through 11 minutes. Good ball here. This is Hernandez. Now it's Brooks Lennon, just 15 years of age, towards the end line. Good block that time by Dorian Hernandez, and now it's lost by Lennon. Chelsea trying to break out of their own end. Here comes Alex Wynn. Wynn, first touches for Asham. Good tackle that time by Diego Silva, gets it forward to Hernandez. Bomb forward. Dylan Nino. Now an opportunity here, but it's cut down at the end line. That was Saucedo getting just past Linneberry, but not enough on the shot to beat the Chelsea defense. Good chance that time for Real Salt Lake, Arizona. Their leading goal scorer, Sebastian Saucedo, 18 goals this season, nearly had the opening goal there. Now here comes Solar Chelsea with a shot pulled wide. Now is Jordan Schenkel, 17-year-olds. Solka and Chelsea head coach describes him as an explosive right mid, good pace, good acceleration.
Good
1v1 player. Turnover. Here comes Solar Chelsea. Nathaniel Renhack. And number 9 for Solar Chelsea. Stavro with the free kick. Perez off his line. And the offside flag up on Solar Chelsea. Chelsea 24-6-3 in the regular season, second place in the Frontier Division. Very competitive Frontier Division this season. Total of 4 in the U-15, U-16 division from the Frontier, including Solar Chelsea, the Houston Dynamo, the Texan Soccer Club from Houston, and Colorado Rapids. Now it's Real Salt Lake down this right side. Wide here to Saucedo. Hernandez. Patient in front of the penalty area. He'll switch it wide. Good work there from Hernandez. Now it's Brooks Lennon. Now on his right side. Most of the game on the left. And he wins a corner kick for Salt Lake, Arizona. Lennon with the corner kick. Clear header, but he couldn't keep it down. Now is Dylan Nino. He's center back. No one within 2 yards of him, but he couldn't keep it under the crossbar. Salt Lake with the 2 best chances early on. First, Saucedo chipping over the charging Isaac Linneberry, and then a clear header there for Nino. Freddie Juarez, the de facto head coach for Real Salt Lake, Arizona, described Nino as the most improved player on the team. Started 33 of 34 games this year, played in all 34. Juarez said his passing and technical ability really improved this season. Here comes Hernandez. Been very active here in the first 15 minutes. Forward towards Saucedo, but Baum able to pull it back to the goalkeeper, Linneberry. Hernandez. Back to Nino. Jason Eng. 3 years with Real Salt Lake, Arizona. Juarez described him as a very steady player on a 1 to 10 scale. Get with Jason Eng. Here he is on the ball right in front of the Solar Chelsea bench. And a saving tackle that time from Trevor Baum. That was Adolfo Ovale. The nice dribbling run through the area. Nearly got a shot away, but Baum with the sliding tackle. Another corner kick to Real Salt Lake, Arizona, the more threatening team here through 17 minutes. Off the corner, another header for Salt Lake, and it's a goal kick to Solar Chelsea. Salt Lake right back into possession. This is Hernandez. Born in Mexico, 17 years of age. A lot of experience with the Academy U-18s this year. Now the right back, Jason Eng. Saucedo trying to turn. Stavro holds him off momentarily. Now it's wide. This is Brooks Lennon. Looking for an angle. Back out to Gayton. Far side. Driven in. Good ball, but it's a goalkeeper, Isaac Linneberry, there in his 6-yard box to claim it. 18 minutes gone. 40-minute halves, remember, at this division. Full 45-minute halves in the nightcap. The U-17 championship game. Shattuck St. Mary's of Minnesota. Red Bulls Academy. So there, Chelsea, their U-18 team last year, nearly made it to this game. They lost in the final group stage game against their rival FC Dallas. Dallas went on to beat the Vancouver Whitecaps Academy in the championship game. A very, very good game. 3-2 was the FC Dallas win. One-way traffic for Salt Lake, but they see it stall on the edge of the area now. Solar Chelsea will try to get forward. This is Bryson Asher. And they throw in now for Solar Chelsea. Asher very versatile, according to Solar Chelsea coach Adrian Solka. Can play anywhere in the midfield. One of the more offensive-minded midfielders for Chelsea. Good 1-2. Shot taken by midfielder Haman, but it's blocked there by Chelsea. Now a free kick. Stavro building out of the back with Trevor Baum. Here comes Asher through the midfield. Good work. Now it's Renhack. Switching it wide. Jordan Schenkel wins a throw in for Solar Chelsea. Schenkel preparing for a long throw, and it looks like. Targeting the front of the 6-yard box. It bounces through a crowd, and Solar Chelsea, against the run of play, takes a 1-0 lead. Looked to be a mistake from Luis Barraza. It bounced inside the 6. He couldn't clear it away. And Solar Chelsea, really without much going forward in the first 20 minutes, gets on the board first. Chelsea 1, Real Salt Lake, Arizona 0. Alan Wynn claiming the goal. And that's a good touch from Wynn. He got there in front of Justin Glad, and with his right foot just got the touch. That could add some life to this game. Salt Lake, much more of the ball in the first 18 minutes. Arizona falls behind. It's 1-0. Now Saucedo behind. Saucedo drives it through the area, wins a corner kick. 2 Chelsea defenders in pursuit. That was Stavro and Baum. Alan Wynn, the goal scorer for Solar Chelsea. Now it's Saucedo with the corner kick. Helped on that time by Brock Dudley. Claimed at the backside by Brooks Lennon. Now it's Hernandez. Top of the area, Fido with an opportunity. Wide, driven in, and a good save from Isaac Linneberry. First time strike that time from Brooks Lennon. And Linneberry didn't take any chances. Hernandez. Solar Chelsea throwing. Alan Wynn spent a lot of this season with the residency program in Bradenton, Florida. And Chelsea coach Adrian Solka said they really missed him. He returned just before the playoffs. A flagship player for Solar Chelsea, will be a senior this year. Solka called Wynn their player of the year this season, even though he didn't play the entire year. Big collision there. Ref says play on. Here comes Fido Ovale. Caleb Smith. Lost under pressure from Herman. Herman. Smith recovering. Top of the box. Opportunity here. Good touch. Saucedo. Saucedo with his head up. Back through. And it's equalized. 1-1. A good goal from Brooks Lennon. Unselfish play all across the board from Real Salt Lake, Arizona. It was Saucedo setting up Lennon. And it's 1-1 here in the 24th minutes. Just very good short passing inside the area. And good vision through a crowd of Solar Chelsea players. Saucedo picked out Lennon, the 15-year-old, has the equalizer here in the championship game. A big moment for Lennon. Lennon 17 goals this year, second only to Saucedo, but he gets the big goal here. It's 1-1 at BBVA Compass Stadium. Turnover here. Here comes a goal scorer, Alan Wynn. And it's a Real Salt Lake, Arizona free kick. They play quickly. Sebastian Saucedo, the provider on the Brooks Lennon equalizer. Jason Eng. An invite to the U-15 national team back in 2010 for Jason Eng. A lot of colleges interested, as you would suspect, of anyone in this game. Among the colleges for Eng, University of Washington, Cal Poly, Denver, UC Irvine, UCLA, Loyola Marymount, Notre Dame, and University of San Diego. So a wide variety for Eng heading into his senior year. This is Gayton. Now it's Bryson Asher. In the middle of the field with Nathan Renhack. Renhack, a Solar Chelsea original, joined the club at age 10. Still today the youngest player on this team. Be a junior this year. 1-1. Alan Wynn, the opening goal, a long throw-in. He was able to beat Justin Glad inside the 6-yard box. Nifty finish. And then an equalizing goal. Brooks Lennon finishing on a good setup from Sebastian Saucedo. Here's Saucedo leaving it here. Herman. Herman had the game-winning goal Thursday, a header in the second half that ensured Real Salt Lake, Arizona would go through. If that goal had not happened, we could be seeing Albertson Soccer Club here tonight against Chelsea. Now whistle on Salt Lake, Arizona, free kick to Solar Chelsea. Everyone chipping in now for Real Salt Lake, Arizona. They've scored 5 goals here at Finals Week, 5 different goal scorers. Brooks Lennon joining the others, Hernandez, Saucedo Silva, and Demian Herman. And the offside flag comes up on this near side. Referee in good position. Saucedo is about a foot offside. Salt Lake, some tough luck in their only loss this week. A 1-0 defeat on Tuesday against the Houston Dynamo U-16 Academy. A second half penalty went off the bar. And then late on, a free kick that could have equalized crashed off the crossbar. Caleb Smith. Good hard challenge that time. Salt Lake now in possession. Now is Adolfo Ovale. Appeals for a foul, none given. Solar Chelsea back the other way. Here's Bryson Asher. Good recovery by the left back Diego Silva of Salt Lake, Arizona. Now the goal scorer, Alan Wynn. Looking for an opening. Good defending that time by Justin Glad. Glad was beaten on the opening goal that time. Did well against Alan Wynn. Jason Eng. Back for Nino. Pulled wide. Brooks Lennon, the goal scorer, to the end line. He wins a corner kick. Late tackle that time from Dorian Hernandez. And good work from Lennon. Looks very active after his equalizing goal. Lennon will take the corner. 1-1 the score at the half-hour mark. Sent in. Good punch away from Linneberry, with Justin Glad lurking for Real Salt Lake, Arizona. Now a lofted cross from Eng.
A natural fit for Freddie Juarez, the head coach of this U-16 Real Salt Lake, Arizona team. Before taking his position, he was on the staff of New Mexico Strikers FC from '98 to 2010 as the coaching director. 9 New Mexico championships at the state level. 7 U.S. Youth National Team players, including Edgar Castillo. So a man who knew the region well, given a big coaching role for Real Salt Lake, Arizona. Bryson Asher. Interesting comment from Adrian Solka, the coach of Solar Chelsea, talking about Bryson Asher. A big compliment. Speaking of Asher, Solka said American soccer needs this kind of player. Likes his qualities. Now it's Saucedo. Wide here. Damian Herman. And a good win that time from Alan Wynn.
Nifty turn. Down the right side. Jordan Schenkel pulls it back. Decent touch that time from Toriam Asham, but it's claimed at the back by Barraza. Schenkel showing that pace down the right side. Adrian Solka, speaking of Schenkel, said he can go from 0 to 60 in soccer terms very, very fast. You saw it there on the break down the right side. Goal kick to Solar Chelsea here in the first half. 1-1 the score. Alan Wynn, the opening goal. Brooks Lennon equalizing 5 minutes later for Real Salt Lake, Arizona. Good win there. Good work from Herman. Now it's Hernandez, but won by Zach Stavro. Great kick to Solar Chelsea right at midfield. Alan Wynn draws a foul. Well read that time. That was Hernandez. Hernandez on the break. Very good work from Jose Hernandez. Now it's Herman. Herman pulls it across, but Saucedo is a bit behind the play. Outstanding stuff. Jose Hernandez, the 17-year-old born in Mexico. Trey Warris called him a good leader, said he's creative. You saw that there, looking towards his left and then finding Herman down the right channel. Alan Wynn. Wynn, very good work. Shot taken. Good save to his right. Luis Barraza. That was hit pretty well by Nathan Renhack. Caleb Smith, the left back for Solar Chelsea. Bryson Asher. Tarima Asham tracks back to win it for Solar Chelsea. Caleb Smith. Slow pace. Remember, both these teams, this is their fourth game in 8 days. Not used to that sort of crowd of games in a 8-day span. Saucedo into the area on his left foot, goes for a goal, and he finds the back of the net. Excellent goal, Sebastian Saucedo. The defender forced him to his left. He took it and just slotted it just inside the right post. Salt Lake down a goal after 20 minutes. Has scored the last two. It's Real Salt Lake, Arizona 2. Solar Chelsea 1 here late in the first half. 18 goals in the regular season. Around 2 Solar Chelsea defenders. There's a late slide by Trevor Baum. And that was a well-taken goal by Saucedo. Brooks Lennon, the opening goal, and he was the assist man on that second goal. So Lennon, a goal and assist. The 15-year-old on the left side of the Real Salt Lake, Arizona attack. One setting up the other. Saucedo had the assist on the Lennon goal. So 2 men responsible for both goals. Lennon and Saucedo each a goal and an assist. 2-1 Real Salt Lake, Arizona after the Dallas Club Solar Chelsea opened the scoring. It's Saucedo's second goal of finals week. Salt Lake now pinned in a bit here. Bryson Asher pulls his shot wide. Asher, a Duke University commit. 4.41 GPA. Some really good grade point averages on each side. Dylan Nino, the center back for Salt Lake, Arizona, 3.9 GPA. Several others on the Arizona Academy, well over 4. Now a break down the left side. It's Brooks Lennon with his head up, chipping it into the area, headed away. Corner kick to Real Salt Lake, Arizona. That was Stavro there to put it away. Lennon having a big impact, the 15-year-olds. A goal and an assist, and continuing to threaten down that left flank. Here's the corner kick from Lennon. High looping corner headed out by Baum. Another corner kick for Real Salt Lake, Arizona. Expecting 1 minute of stoppage time here at the end of the first half. Remember, 40-minute halves at this age level, under 15, 16. Saucedo will take this corner kick towards the back post, and just enough on the header from Brock Dudley. Now Chelsea looking to counter. Good ball to the middle of the field. Here's Wynn through the circle. He pulls it wide. Now it's Asham. Ima Asham. Back here for Brock Dudley. The offside flag up that time on Alan Wynn. Asham, a big night on Thursday. Goal and an assist on Thursday in the 3-0 win over De Anza.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has had 1 minute of stoppage time.
Now entering stoppage time, expected 1 minute of additional time here after the first 40 minutes. Barraza forward for Real Salt Lake, Arizona. Erman wins a throw-in. Herman against Caleb Smith. And he'll win a corner kick. It's Lennon to come over to take this one. He or Saucedo. Taken. Well, that didn't go so well. They tried to play it short, but two Real Salt Lake, Arizona players not on the same page. There's the halftime whistle after 40 minutes from BBVA Compass Stadium. Halftime score. It's Real Salt Lake, Arizona 2. Solar Chelsea 1. Goals from Lennon and Saucedo from Salt Lake, Arizona. And from Solar Chelsea, the opening goal from Alan Wynn. We'll take a halftime break. And when we come back, more from BBVA Compass Stadium. Again, the halftime score. Real Salt Lake, Arizona 2. Solar Chelsea 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can follow the Development Academy on Twitter at USSoccer_YNT and tweet all games using hashtag Academy Finals. Going behind the scenes with the U.S. men's, women's, and
I thought it was great. I think the guys did. They stepped up, had some really good questions. I thought it was great. I think the guys. I thought it was great. I think the guys did. They stepped up, had some really good questions. It's always probably nervous for them. I know it's nervous for them for somebody to stand up in front of a big group like this, but it was good to see some guys stand up. So this is always fun for me, especially having sat in this position once in my life before. Try to give some good information from my experiences. So hopefully they enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, and I love these opportunities.
I thought Brad Davis was great. He explained a lot what we could do to make it to that next level, and the opportunity we have to hear him speak was just tremendous.
We're obviously all going through the development stage right now, and this is something he's been through, so you're gonna take mental notes of how he got to where he is now, so hopefully we can be there one day.
It was a really good experience for all us guys. He provided a lot of good insight just from his experience as a professional for 12 years, as I said, and just really eye-opening for a lot of the things we can do now and starting early as possible to help you on the career if you want to be a professional. So it's really good stuff to listen to.
Without a doubt, kids are getting younger and bigger and stronger and faster and better, at younger ages. So you can tell something's.
We were struggling on the results, whether it was a mistake here or a mistake there in certain areas of the field that were costing us games. But it wasn't a total picture of the 90 minutes. They were just mistakes that were impacting score lines. The quality of play is important in the sense that over the long haul, if we're going to prepare them for the next place they're going to go to, whether it's college, whether it's pro, hopefully, and maybe even a national team for a guy here and there, they need to go through these ups and downs of a group. And over time, we were able to work those out, and especially during the spring months into the summer.
Early on in the season, Mark and I, we actually rotated from 16s and 18s, so we had never really had a full team together, just hanging with the guys all the time. We didn't really have that chemistry yet, and once the halfway point came, we combined, and me and Mark were full-time on the 18s, and we really started gelling as a team and made the run. And every game, Tim would tell us that every point counts, and we just ended up squeaking it into the playoffs.
We didn't get down when we weren't getting the results. We knew that we were developing as a team. We knew that results would come, and the coach just had faith in us from the start and just said not to worry about it. Once we started scoring some goals, we started having confidence in ourselves and just always believing. And even if we were down late, we knew that we can score late goals.
Last finals week, it definitely helped us out with just having the experience and knowing what it takes to get here. And we had pretty much the same core group of guys, so that was very beneficial to us. We knew what we had to do, and we ended up getting the job done. So it definitely helps out being a second time around.
At a club like Scott Gallagher, a lot of these kids have played together at different points from their career. Some as young as 8, some that just joined the team in the last 2 years. And with every coach they had along the way that helped them, every trainer, everybody all the way up through it at St. Louis Scott Gallagher, now here they are together as a group. And it really comes together when you watch us play on the field.
At Shattuck, a lot of the guys are from all over the country, and being able to go to class together, being able to train every day, twice a day together, really gets you familiar with the guys and gets the training quality high, so that we can push each other day in and day out. This is 2 and 3 years coming. We've been preparing for this week, and it's time to show what we really got. So it being a family, we're always there for each other. We got our back, each other's backs no matter what. And we're going to see this out to the end, so it'll be exciting.
Our residency program is basically players from across Western Canada. They come into Vancouver, and they all live with host families, so the host families will sign up free with the Whitecaps to bring in 2 players and live with them. So you live with a roommate from the team, and basically you're going to school together, and then you're training every day together. So we're 5 days a week training, and then games on weekends if we have some.
Every single player on our team are like brothers to each other. We're the closest team I've ever been with, and we definitely share like a bond that helps us on and off the field as well. So it's great being so close with all the boys, and we all know each other so great. So if we go down in a game, then we know how to pick each other up, and if we're winning, we know how to manage it. So I think that's definitely helped a lot in how we play on the field.
I think I saw my first really development within the first month. Everything was more like 1 touch, 2 touches at most, whereas club team I would sort of dribble and just do whatever I want really in the center back position, but over there it's more fast-paced, upbeat, and you have to do everything quicker. So and the repetitiveness every day just makes you get better at thinking faster, playing faster. You're always with someone, you're always trying to think of something to do, whether it be soccer, tennis, swimming, etc. you're just always with your teammates, and it's a good time.
The atmosphere at Shattuck, and I think the coaching staff and everything that we have available to us makes it a perfect atmosphere to become better and hopefully compete at the highest level. And when it comes tournament time, we're able to showcase our talents, and as we've done so far, I guess residency works well.
We have a handful of kids, 7 or 8, who are here for the second time. We were fortunate enough to qualify last year at U-16 as well, and we do have some kids who are back for a second opportunity. We lean on our experienced players a great deal to try to convey to the younger guys what it's like to be part of this event. So hopefully they'll continue to kind of guide the inexperienced players through it.
Actually, we had a lot of older kids. They were veterans and they knew the whole academy experience. This year we just needed to pull as a team together. We started off well early and we helped them out a lot, and we developed as a team together and kept fighting through.
Anytime we see players go through an experience for the second time or the third time, it seems like there's a lot of learning that takes place, and they come back as stronger, more experienced, more capable players. So I think being able to start a little earlier, to really try to change some of the habits and develop some of the habits in our young players, so that by the time they get here, hopefully at U-15, U-16, ultimately U-18, that they're just that much more capable and more developed as players.
Well, I joined the Wolves when I was U9, was with them all my whole life, and just we keep getting better every year, and just all the players that come in work well with us.
I think the players are always getting better. It gets tougher as you play more and more, but I have respect for this program and all the players. It's a great program. We get a great opportunity to come out here and showcase what we can do. So yeah, it's really developed over the years.
Oh, yeah, we know each other, but we hate each other on the field. It's at the end of the day, it's a game where we're trying to beat each other. So, we're friends off the field, but, once you get on the field, it's like a regular game. You want to beat them.
You know what, it's definitely competitive, but it's definitely respectful competitiveness. Like I said, I know a couple of the players know the rest of our team, so it's definitely a professional attitude towards each other, very respectful, but it's definitely going out there to compete and definitely going out there to win.
Our local area has we have 3 teams in the Nationals, so I think that's pretty big for our league and division. I think that it's fun playing against those guys again. I mean, we always give them a run for it's just fun out there.
Well, when we found it out, it was kind of interesting because when we played them last, it was let's meet in playoffs. We had no idea we'd be meeting in finals week, and finals week is huge. And then playing against our rivals as well is huge as well. So there were just like many things going into the game, and there was just a lot of passion on both sides.
It's certainly a goal to
back at BBVA Campus Stadium for the second half kickoff. The U-16 championship game between Solar Chelsea of Dallas and Real Salt Lake, Arizona Academy from Casa Grande, Arizona. The affiliate of the MLS club Real Salt Lake. 2-1 the score. 2 goals from Real Salt Lake after Solar Chelsea took a 1-0 lead through Alan Wynn. Lennon and Saucedo, the goal scorers for Real Salt Lake, Arizona. Big challenge that time. We'll see our first booking of the evening. Yellow card showing to Nathan Redhack for a hard challenge right there on Jack Gayton. No hesitation from the referee. Redhack goes into the book here in the 41st minutes. Couple scores from the placement games this morning and afternoon at Houston Amateur Sports Park. In the U18 division, New England Revolution beat Seattle Sounders 3-1. In the 5th place game, St. Louis Scott Gallagher, Missouri 1. Vancouver Whitecaps 0. Zachary Pavana scored a lone goal for St. Louis Scott Gallagher, so they claim 5th place. In the U15 U16 division, Texans Houston won as a shot is taken, and it's a corner kick to Real Salt Lake. Again, Brooks Lennon, the 15-year-olds, continuing to torment down that left side. Wins a corner kick for Salt Lake. A Texans Crew Soccer Academy Wolves game ended 1-1, and Texans won on penalties. Corner kick taken towards the back post, headed down, and it's just wide of the near post. So Salt Lake getting an opportunity early on here in the second half. No halftime changes that we've been told thus far. The other game, the placement games today for the teams that didn't make it here. Deanza Force, Houston Dynamo in the U16 division. They tied 1-1. Deanza won on penalties. Real Salt Lake builds to the back. Dylan Nino. And a free kick here for Solar Chelsea. 2-1, Real Salt Lake, Arizona. The championship game of the U16 division. The nightcap to follow. Set for an 8:30 Central Time kickoff. Shattuck St. Mary's Academy of Minnesota and the New York Red Bulls U18 Academy. Coming out of the back. Good ball forward. And a free kick now to Solar Chelsea right at the circle. Left back Caleb Smith. Good work. Gets around the corner with his head up, serves it, and it's sent away by Justin Glad. First real time we've seen an outside back for Solar Chelsea get forward. There's excellent work again. This is Hernandez. Pulls it wide right. It's Saucedo. Corner of the 18, back to the top of the area, but well read that time by Solar Chelsea. That was bomb. How good has Jose Hernandez been? Not on the score sheet yet for Real Salt Lake, Arizona, but he's really pulled the strings. Now good work. The flag comes up at the last moment just as the shot is blocked. And that was a nice run from Alan Wynn. And in the end, he played it forward for Tarima Ajam. But Hernandez has really done a good job in that underneath roll, sitting behind Saucedo. Coming back for the ball. Distributing it right and left. Hernandez has been outstanding tonight. Freddie Juarez, the head coach of Real Salt Lake, Arizona, the U16 team, called him a very special player, says he's creative and a good leader. We've seen that tonight. Restarted. High Salt Lake, Arizona. Now it's the left back, Caleb Smith. 84 degrees here in Houston. I would say mild
by the standards for this time of year in Houston. There goes Brooks Lennon. Back for Diego Silva. Silva with the service in the area. Big time scrapped on that side, and Salt Lake, Arizona comes away with it. Now a throw into Real Salt Lake, Arizona. U.S. Soccer would like to share their condolences with the family of Phil Wussman, the former U.S. men's national team head coach and commissioner of the North American Soccer League, passed away on Friday at the age of 80. Nathan Redhack, good ball over the top. Here comes Schenkel. Schenkel serves it, it's through a crowd, but no one can get on the end of it for Solar Chelsea. The closest was Alex Wynn, the first half goal scorer, but we see the pace again. Schenkel taking a ball from over the top and racing to the end line. Good work from Schenkel. There's Lennon once again, running right at his marker, finds it inside. Saucedo. This is Jack Gayton. First time in the Academy Finals for both teams. Here's Schenkel towards the corner. Pushed off the ball by Silva, but that'll be a corner kick to Solar Chelsea. This is Caleb Smith to take it, 16-year-old, will be a junior next year. As the hometown team comes to life. Dallas, the closest team of the four finalists. Another corner kick for Solar Chelsea. That was a header from Damian Herman. This will be left for Bryson Asher. The Duke commit, 33 games this year. Very versatile midfielder. Here it comes from Asher. Again, it's Alan Wynn getting on the end of it, but it's a goal kick to Real Salt Lake, Arizona. Salt Lake, Arizona finished group play this week. Tied with Albertson of Long Island with 6 points apiece, but one better in the goal differential column, +2, so they went through. Solar Chelsea, 7 points, 2 points better than Colorado Rapids, 3 points better than the De Anza Force. Winner of that game assured themselves a place in tonight's game. Solar Chelsea, 2 goals against here tonight. They only gave up 1 the entire group stage. They outscored opponents 5-1. Jose Hernandez. Saucedo, advantage play for Salt Lake, Arizona. Good patient passing here, left side, Brooks Lennon. Lennon with a good cross, headed down, but Hernandez cannot steer it towards goal. Good vision from Brooks Lennon, the left mid. A good ball to the back post, and a pretty clear header
for Hernandez, who couldn't keep it on target. 50th minute opportunity for Real Salt Lake, Arizona, looking to add a third goal. Good flick that time from Schenkel, but it's dealt with at the back by Silva, the Argentine left back. Real Salt Lake, Arizona head coach Freddie Juarez, speaking about Silva, said he can run end line to end line, no tire in him.
It's typically the left midfield in this 4-2-3-1, but pulled to the back today to give an opportunity for Brooks Lennon, who's taking advantage of the goal and an assist, and just outstanding work down that left channel. Good work here. This is Asham. Ima Asham. Good
Ball, opportunity for Chelsea, and an outstanding save from Barraza. Still in the area. Shot taken, deflected, and Barraza, biggest save of the night for either goalkeeper. Clear chance as Brock Dudley, looking for his 4th goal this week for Solar Chelsea, came through, and he hit it right at the goalie just above him. Great reaction save from Luis Barraza as Dudley's denied from about 8 yards. Dudley more of a defensive mid, but 3 goals this week, and that would have been his 4th. It would have been a vital equalizer. Half hour to play. Salt Lake, Arizona up a goal here. They break. Saucedo leaves it for Hernandez. Good first touch. Wide for Erman. Over the top, and it'll be claimed by the Chelsea goalkeeper, Isaac Linneberry. Linneberry had a big second game for Solar Chelsea, according to Coach Adrian Solka. In that scoreless draw, 0-0 against Colorado, he came up with some big saves. If not for that, they may not be here tonight. Switching ball, Schenkel will get there. 1v1 with Silva. And just too heavy on the touch that time from Nathan Redhack. Looking to pull it past his marker, but just too much. And a goal kick here for Real Salt Lake, Arizona. There's Dudley to clean it up for Solar Chelsea. One back by Real Salt Lake, Arizona. All the way back here to Dylan Nino. Last few champions at this level. As Salt Lake wins a turnover. Hernandez. I think it was a foul. There was a delayed call that time, drawn by Jack Gayton. Last year, the New York Red Bulls U-16 team won this game. They beat St. Louis Scott Gallagher 1-0. Alex Mule, 16th minute goal, gave the Red Bulls the U-16 National Championship a year ago. A 2011 championship, LA Galaxy, 3 unanswered goals. They beat PA Classics 4-1. Good driven ball, and it's headed wide. Justin Glad on the end of it from the corner of the 6-yard box, but he couldn't steer it on target. Another good ball off a Real Salt Lake, Arizona set piece. Jack Gayton, a holding mid with youth national team experience for the United States. Freddie Juarez describes him as a good passer and excellent spacing. That was a good driven ball from just about midfield. Now Silva with the throw-in. Saucedo does well. Now it's Jack Gayton. This is Tito. Is compared to Pablo Mastrioni by Freddie Juarez. The heart of the team. Runs, tackles, excellent work ethic according to Freddie Juarez. First name Adolfo goes by Fido. Now a Chelsea free kick just inside of midfield. Before the Galaxy won the championship at this level in 2011, it was the Chicago Fire. They won in 2010, beating Cal Odyssey on penalties. Free kick taken, headed out. Middle of the fields. Settled that time by Brooks Lennon. Real Salt Lake, Arizona will try to break. Lennon searching for Saucedo, but dealt with easily that time by Trevor Baugh. Here's Smith getting forward. A lot more activity from him from his left back position here in the second half down a goal. Free kick to Solar Chelsea that time. There's Fido Ovale, the Chilean 16-year-olds. A regular 33 starts this season out of the 34-game schedule for the Real Salt Lake, Arizona Academy. Yellow card shown to Adolfo Ovale. 2 yellow cards on the night, 1 for each team. The other went to Nathan Renhack earlier in the half. Free kick comes from Stavro. And punched away by Barraza as the offside flag is raised. Chelsea player in an offside position. The Fire won in 2010 on penalties, 5-3 penalty win. In 2009, it was the Crew Soccer Academy Wolves, then named the Garden County Boys. Cal Odyssey 1-0. The 09 championship game at the U-16 division. The year prior, the inaugural finals week, Carmel United, now known as Indiana United, a 1-0 win against PDA, the Players Development Academy. It's a U-16 finals week history. Ajam, hard tackle from behind from Jose Hernandez. Free kick to Chelsea in a very dangerous spot. Hernandez does not like the call. It's about 25 yards from goal, just to the right of midfield. Could be Asher or Caleb Smith to hit this for Solar Chelsea, looking for an equalizer. 59th minute. Again, an 80-minute game at this age level, 40-minute halves. It's Smith, and he just misses the upper corner. Caleb Smith, a bending left-footed attempt, just a bit high over the crossbar. U18 matchup tonight. New York Red Bulls against Shattuck St. Mary's as the goalkeeper for Real Salt Lake, Arizona, Luis Barraza gets an extra few minutes to clutch his breath. Last year in the U18s, FC Dallas, a dramatic 3-2 win against Vancouver Whitecaps FC. It was the halftime substitute, Jose De La Tejera. 2 goals, and a 3-2 win, a really outstanding game last year at this stadium. Throwing to Real Salt Lake, Arizona. Saucedo will take it quickly. Damian Herman. Inward towards Adolfo Fido. Good back heel. Saucedo pulls it wide. Good work between the pair there. Laid off by Fido Olave. And now we'll see our first substitution of the night. It's Real Salt Lake. Josh Dowdy will come on for Jose Hernandez. I thought a good night for Hernandez. A good shift, 61 minutes. Not on the score line, but he was really dynamic getting forward. And he gets a handshake from Freddie Juarez, his head coach. So Josh Dowdy is 16-year-olds. Dual citizenship with the United States and Canada. And he comes into this game. Dowdy on for Jose Hernandez, first sub for either team. Dowdy, his dad's English, his mom's Canadian. Canadian youth national team player. Regular for Real Salt Lake, Arizona this season. 31 games, 22 starts. He scored 7 goals. Now it's Solar Chelsea, deflected shot. That came from Nathan Redhack, and it's no problem for Luis Peraza, the Salt Lake, Arizona goalkeeper. Now a clearance blocked that time by Schenkel. But Salt Lake, Arizona able to get forward. Here comes Brooks Lennon. Diego Silva, high looping service. Headed down, Saucedo with the chest and then a half volley. But he didn't get all of it. Linneberry handles for Solar Chelsea. See how good Salt Lake, Arizona is at that. Switching to the point of attack. Switching the field with good distribution. Here comes Brooks Lennon. He's been a star tonight. A goal and an assist. The 15-year-old wreaking havoc here. Now he gets it back. Lennon. And a good challenge that time. Looked like Zach Stavro got the timing right. Lennon looking to make it 3. Here comes Schenkel. Schenkel just missed the far post. Been very active here in the second half. Frustrated that time he didn't touch the goalkeeper, Luis Peraza, but an open game here in the second half at BBVA Compass Stadium. We said the Red Bulls won last year at the U-18 division. 2011, it was Padiadores, 2-1 win against FC Dallas. Dallas got some redemption last year after a 2-1 win in the championship game the year before. They got the 3-2 win against Vancouver. Here comes Salt Lake. Again, Brooks Lennon. Back for Diego Silva. Good composure there from Jack Gayton under pressure. Now Salt Lake, Arizona gets forward. Saucedo. Good defending. And now a foot race here. Here comes a speedy forward. Good touch inward, but 1v2. Now it falls. Shot over the bar. Again, Nathan Redhack. After good run that time for Ima Ajam. Chelsea looking more dangerous on the break here in the second half than in the first 40 minutes. Second substitution here for Real Salt Lake, Arizona. Adolfo Ovale replaced by Luis Lopez. 17-year-old midfielder, another contributor for Real Salt Lake, Arizona. 31 games this year, 27 starts in a 34-game season. Ovale was on a yellow card, so Freddie Juarez perhaps thinking about that in his decision to pull Ovale for Lopez. Lopez, Downey, the two substitutes used so far for Real Salt Lake, Arizona. Now is Dudley trying to find Asher. Now with the left back, Caleb Smith. Good ball. Opportunity! Deflected and in! Bryson Asher equalizes for Solar Chelsea. And we have a game here in Houston. 2-2 in the 66th minute. As Solar Chelsea celebrates in front of its fans. What a touch from Bryson Asher. Good early service from Caleb Smith, and Asher did enough. A hand from Luis Barraza, but he couldn't keep it out of the goal. Nifty, skillful touch from Bryson Asher. 2-2 here at BBVA Compass Stadium. Smith the provider, Asher the goal scorer. It's 2-2. Now a soft cross from Brooks Lennon, handled at the back by Isaac Lindenberry. Chelsea, the opening goal around the 20th minute from Alan Wynn. And then 2 goals before halftime from Real Salt Lake. Lennon and Saucedo made it 2-1 at halftime, and Chelsea the equalizer. They were dangerous in the previous 5 minutes. Good work right here from Red Hack. And he earns his team a throw-in. Very, very skillful touch from Bryson Asher on the equalizing goal. Adrian Solka called Asher an offensive-minded midfielder. And the Duke commit has the equalizer here in Houston. Free kick, Real Salt Lake, Arizona. If this scoreline holds, we'd have 2 15-minute periods of extra time. No golden goal rule. If the extra 30 minutes won't decide it, penalties will. 2 tired teams as well. 4th game in 8 days in the Houston heat. Mid-80s today, but it is humid. Ball over the top. Saucedo in behind. Saucedo goes down, but it was shoulder to shoulder. And referee says play on. That was Trevor Baum holding off Sebastian Saucedo. Here's Brooks Lennon. Left-footed strike that time, Jack Gayton, but he couldn't steer it on target. Good first touch from the youth national team player, Jack Gayton. Brooks Lennon. Chelsea coaching staff urging its team forward to press high against this Real Salt Lake, Arizona back line. Headed backward. And just at the edge of his area, Lindenberry grabs it in front of Saucedo. Solar Chelsea yet to make a substitution. 3 available here late on. Here comes Diego Silva. Luis Lopez, his first touches off the substitute bench. Now it's Brooks Lennon. Lennon cuts inside. Lennon pulls it wide. Silva, but the offside flag was up. Either Silva or Jack Gayton in offside position after a promising build-up from Real Salt Lake, Arizona. Now the final substitution for the men in Cobalts. Moises Rodriguez will come off the bench. Moises Rodriguez, typically the starting left back. And Rodriguez comes in. Perhaps a tactical move from Freddie Juarez. Schenkel's been dangerous down this right side in the second half. Very good pace. So maybe after a long week, Rodriguez needed for some fresh legs defensively on the left side. Rodriguez, formerly in the U-14, U-15 U.S. Youth National Team pool. Originally a forward, but he's moved to defense and has embraced the left back position, according to his head coach, Freddie Juarez. Turnover here. Solar Chelsea through the middle of the field, but a well-timed tackle from Jack Gayton. Good chip ball over the top, headed away by Trevor Baum. Well-timed tackle from Zach Stavro. And now to the middle of the field comes Redhack. Redhack wide. Here's Assam. Assam towards the end line. Pulls it back. Mishandled by the goalkeeper, Bariza. And it pulls wide here. Good move. There's Lennon. Lennon slips around a challenge. Then he goes down. Referee right there did not see anything wrong with it. Good initial play right in front of the sideline. Bit of a dummy that time from Brooks Lennon. He left the right back, Jason Eng, in his wake. Now it's Saucedo in behind, but the offside flag goes up. Saucedo walking the line the entire time. Does this game on it? 2-2, 73rd minute. Down this right channel, here's Schenkel. Inward. Assam. Chips back post, and it's headed just wide. An opportunity. Alec Wynn from 6 yards. That's a good ball from Assam, but he couldn't steer it in. That would have been a dramatic goal for Solar Chelsea. Another substitute for Real Salt Lake, Arizona. Evan Waldrop will come on for Sebastian Saucedo. So Sebastian Saucedo's season is done. 18 goals in the regular season, 2 more at the finals week, including a second goal tonight and an assist. A great year for Saucedo, the 16-year-olds. And now, here's an opportunity. Appeals for a penalty, and one will be given. Brooks Lennon taken down in the area. He creates another chance for Real Salt Lake, Arizona. And now, here in the 74th minute, they'll have a chance to take the lead. Brooks Lennon is pace again, and there's a red card. Straight red card shown to Trevor Baum. So the worst case scenario for Solar Chelsea, less than 10 minutes to go, and one of their center backs shown a red card, and Salt Lake an opportunity to take the lead from the penalty spot. Brooks Lennon, what a night, 15 years old. A goal and an assist, and now a chance for a possible game winner from the penalty spot. Linnaberry trying to prevent that. Brooks Lennon, 17 goals in the regular season. 1 goal tonight. And it's a great save. Isaac Linnaberry got a hand on it at his right post, and it stays 2-2. I'm sure one of the biggest save of Linnaberry's life. He guessed well. It was hit pretty well by Lennon, but Linnaberry just got one hand on it. 2-2 here in Houston. Headed back across, and there's the go-ahead goal. Dylan Nino, moments after the penalty is saved. A header from short range, and it's Real Salt Lake, Arizona 3, Solar Chelsea 2. Make that Justin Glad. Justin Glad with the go-ahead goal. I beg your pardon. Corner kick headed back in the mix, and Glad unmarked. His third goal this season. So from euphoria to a state of forlorn for Solar Chelsea, a huge save from Lindenberry in a matter of seconds, an ensuing goal. 3-2 Real Salt Lake, Arizona, 76th minutes.
Real Salt Lake goal scored by number 49, Justin Glad. Goal scored in the 75th minute of play.
Here's Lennon again to the substitute, and his shot is blocked. First chance that time for Josh Dowdy off the bench. Solar Chelsea looking to find that equalizer. 3-2 Real Salt Lake, Arizona. Two tired teams fighting for a national championship here. No word on the assist yet. I think it may have been Luis Lopez with the header back across goal. Either Lopez or perhaps Herman. Here comes Lennon once again. Lennon will try to bend it towards the upper corner, but it's pulled wide. Lennon continuing to wreak havoc. A goal, an assist, and he drew the penalty. His penalty was stopped. Pretty good save from Isaac Lindenberry, diving to his right. And now Chelsea will look to make their first substitutions of the night. Here in the 78th minute. Again, 80 minutes is the game duration at this level. U-16 division. Bryson Asher scored what was an equalizer before Salt Lake retook the lead. He runs into a sea of cobalt here in the attacking half. Now Lennon, the flag stays down. An opportunity here, and it's 4-2 Real Salt Lake, Arizona. Evan Waldrop off the bench, maybe his first touch of the evening. And he may have just won the championship for Real Salt Lake, Arizona. Waldrop off the bench, and he made no mistake of that opportunity. Solar Chelsea thought there was an offside. The flag stayed down, and Waldrop took advantage. 4-2 Real Salt Lake, Arizona. First goal of the season for Waldrop, and it comes in the final few minutes of the entire year. Big moment for the 16-year-old Evan Waldrop. Now Salt Lake, Arizona looking to see out this game. A 2-goal cushion, 79th minute. Headed away by Nino. Good work that time. Damian Herman. Another ball over the top. Chance for Real Salt Lake, Arizona. Do they have 5? They do not. A clearance off the goal line that time. I think it was Zach Stavro. An opportunity there for one of the other substitutes, Josh Dowdy. 4-2 Real Salt Lake, Arizona. Very open game here late in the second half. See a few more substitutes for Real Salt Lake, Arizona. Looks like Alex Knox will come into this game. Alex Knox, 16 years old. Was with the U-14 U.S. national team in 2011. 4.46 GPA. How about that at Vista Grande High School? 22 games this season, 4 starts. 2 goals. And Knox comes on for Herman. We'll have 4 minutes of stoppage time here in Houston. So 4 minutes for Solar Johnson to try and pull 2 goals back. And it looks like Salt Lake is emptying their entire bench with the backup goalkeeper set to come on and another field player. 4-2, Real Salt Lake. Here comes Waldrop. First goal of the season came in the national championship game. That's the 4th goal of the season. Or 4th goal of this game for Real Salt Lake, Arizona. Luis Barraza.
Ladies and gentlemen, the substitution for Real Salt Lake, leading the game number 32. Check out leading the game is number 17 on, replaced by number 32.
Adam Ferguson coming into this game. He'll replace Jack Gayton. A good game for Gayton. Now Ferguson comes on. 17-year-old, 10 games this season before today. 4.5 GPA for Ferguson. And then the backup goalkeeper, Chase Bischoff, will get a cameo. He comes on for Luis Barraza. Bischoff into the game here in stoppage time. About midway through 4 minutes of stoppage time. We may see a 5th minute given those subs. Here's a chance for Jordan Schenkel, surrounded by Salt Lake, Arizona defenders. Good work once again, Brooks Lennon. Solar Chelsea back in possession. Caleb Smith. Good ball towards the area. Chance here for Alan Wynn. Wynn turns. Wynn! And it's blocked that time. Good recovery from Justin Glad as Wynn looked for his 2nd goal of the night. Ball just went out over the end line. That was Alex Knox. Nearly making a good movement here late on. 4th minute of stoppage time. Real Salt Lake is 2 minutes away from its first Academy National Championship. Here comes Schenkel. Well read that time by Moises Rodriguez, the substitute left back. And there's the full-time whistle. Real Salt Lake, Arizona is the U-16 U.S. Development Academy National Champion. They beat Solar Chelsea of Dallas 4-2 today. An exciting game, dramatic second half. After a great equalizing goal from Bryson Asher in the 65th minute, 2 late goals sealed the win. First, a header from Justin Glad in the 75th minute, and then a few minutes later, Evan Waldrop off the bench. After a season of prolific goal scoring for Real Salt Lake, Arizona, it's a center back that has the game winner, and then a substitute forward off the bench, Evan Waldrop, that puts the game away. Dejection for Solar Chelsea. After a long 10-month season, they fall 1 game short. Congratulations to both clubs. Real Salt Lake, Arizona, their head coach Freddie Juarez, and Solar Chelsea and their coaches Kevin Smith and Adrian Solka. A great season for both. They went from a group of 80 of the best club teams in the country, whittled down to 32 in the playoffs, and then down to 8 here in Houston. They're the last 2 standing in Real Salt Lake, Arizona, is the U-15 U-16 champion. A 4-2 win this afternoon. Goals from Lennon, Saucedo, Waldrop, and Glad for Real Salt Lake, Arizona. The goals for Solar Chelsea, Alan Wynn and Bryson Asher. Still a tentative 8:30 kickoff for the nightcap, the U18 National Championship between Shattuck St. Mary's of Minnesota and the New York Red Bulls Academy. That should be a great game. We will take a break for now. You'll see some highlights forthcoming and more. But for now, the final score, Real Salt Lake, Arizona is the U16 National Championship. They beat Solar Chelsea tonight 4-2. The U18 National Championship set for 8:30 Central Time.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we would like to recognize the officials from tonight's championship game. Timon Berry, Robert Columbus, Alexander Whitman, and Bernhard Hosu. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in welcoming U.S. Soccer Federation's Director of Youth National Teams and Technical Advisor, Tony Lapour, to award both teams with their medals. And now, recognizing the 2013 U-15-16 Development Academy runner-up, please join us in congratulating Solar Chelsea. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give the Solar FC a round of applause. And now, to receive their championship medals, please join us in congratulating Real Salt Lake, Arizona, with Captain Jason Hay. And now, to receive tonight's championship trophy, please join us in congratulating Real Salt Lake, Arizona. Let's give a big round of applause and congratulations to the 2013 U-15 team, the Dominant Academy champions, Real Salt Lake, Arizona. That concludes tonight's first event here at BBVA Columbus Stadium. U.S. Soccer thanks you for coming and invites you to stay for the U-17-18 championship match.
Real Salt Lake, Arizona, a worthy celebration for a worthy team, but the U-16 U.S. Development Academy national champions. We'll sign off for this game, take a break, come back for the second game, tonight's nightcap. The New York Red Bulls Academy against Shattuck St. Mary's in Minnesota. That is set for an 8:40 kickoff, so 10 minutes later than planned, 8:40 Central Time, 9:40 Eastern. Shattuck St. Mary's against New York Red Bulls. We'll be back with pregame coverage for that about 15 minutes prior, including a few video packages and starting lineups. 8:40 kickoff, the New York Red Bulls. Shattuck St. Mary's, the U18 National Championship is coming up next.